in Arcata. They've been throwing up a lot of multi-dwelling apartments for all the students and stuff like that. We do a rough-in and a top-out and a finish. It's the 3 phases for plumbers, and we do the underground work. Then they build it, the contractor builds it, and then we come in and do all the water, waste, gas, all that good stuff. And then we set finish with water heaters and toilets and all that, sinks and everything else. I came from a family of builders. I did construction at a young age growing up. I just started doing different trades, and I kind of had a misconception of what plumbing was. A lot of people forget about what actually goes up in the building. Lots of times they just think the only thing the plumbing is the guy showing up at your house.
I was always intending on going to business school, so I did that, and I worked in the trades as summer jobs and ended up really not like being in an office every day. I just caught myself looking out the window all the time, wanting to be outside, so I decided like labor jobs, trade was where I'd rather be.
We go to classes 2 nights a week at a training hall, and we learn math, welding, and blueprint reading and code. If you do want to do the trades, then do it the right way and study it, research it, find out what you're good at, and then there's always the top of, there's always, just like in a business or there's top tiers, there's ways to go, there's routes to go.
If you enjoy working with your hands, the trades are going to be where you're going to want to be because that's what you do.
It's really huge to know plumbing. You'd be surprised, how many times something happens and you don't need to call anybody because you can take care of it yourself. You have all these friends that are in the trades, and the electricians, the plumbers, the builders, and everyone kind of comes together, and it's just a fun job site to be on. Lots of times when you get all the trades together and everyone's having a good time and you're out here working, and it's a little bit different of a scene. I've never worked in an office, but I'd imagine that it's a little bit different, Yeah.
These trades aren't going anywhere because there's always going to be building. They may change and adapt, but it's steady work. There's always going to be a place for you to find a job and make money.
You just got to follow what your passion is. If you're mechanically inclined and you love work, say you want to work with wood, or you find yourself working with your hands and enjoying it, it's definitely a good way to go. I'm happy I did it. If you find yourself going in that direction and loving to do that stuff, then don't steer away from it, because there's lots of really good paying jobs. How many houses or places you drive by and said, man, I built that, I plumbed that, or I did all the electrical in that whole place, and it's a good feeling when you do that. So
I really enjoy you get done with a job on the day and you have something to look at and be like, I did this today, and it's, you're proud of it.